May be addicted, yes, but I love this addiction. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a fantastic and a wonderful day. We are going to play some more Foundry because I am absolutely loving this game, and yeah, addicted. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? It's all good. It's all good. Yes. How is your day? Tag, I hope you're having a very good day and that everything is awesome. Wonderful. I have been letting the game run for a little bit. I did have to adjust the spaceship ever so slightly, the transport ship ever so slightly, because it wasn't working properly. Sometimes it doesn't get enough redstone. So, sorry, ignium. So it's now set on a timer as well. So if the ship doesn't fill up by 240 seconds, it will come back anyway. So yeah, that's the thing. However, I was looking at some things. And I have come to a realization. These are not good enough. They're not good enough. They're not enough. They're not enough. Because these were designed for red belts, the Mark 1 belts. We're on Mark 2 belts, and in fact, we can make Mark 3 belts. So, I'm thinking we do that. I'm thinking we go and put them up on the Mark 3 stuff. So, these are both the same. They're both 30. Okay. So, I'm thinking that we need to design a new smelting system that has better crushers and more smelters to do things. I don't want to use the Mark II smelters for it because they're pointless. They're needed for steel. We need to have them for steel. That's fine. However, They run 50% faster than the Mark 1 smelters, but consume way more space. So you need 2 of these for every 3 of those. 2 of these uses 6 by 3. 3 of those uses 6 by 2. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And the crushers are 2 by 2 as well. So you might as well stick with the smaller ones, just put more in. And by more, I mean a lot more. Like a lot more. They're the same power wise. They use 50% more power than those do. So having 2 of them is the same as having 3 of those. So it's exactly the same. They are an in situ upgrade, but because they've got a bigger footprint on the floor, they are more awkward for belts and things, because the belts obviously have to come out. So yeah, so it would be the same sort of spacing, having 2 of these compared to 3 of those. Would be the same size there. Does mean that you could technically use less space overall, I think. No, you use the same space. So if we was to replace, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 2, 4. Almost 6. It's like just under 6 to replace these 8 here. But that would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so it's the same. It's the same space. Dave-O, hello, good evening. Long time no see. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth replacing these with Mark IIs. Replacing the crushers might be worth it. Simply because it's nice space. I mean, we've got plenty of space for over that, but it's yeah, replacing the crushers might make sense. Yeah. I am good. I am good today. I am good today. I am perpetually tired. That seems to be a thing that's just yeah. I don't think I've recovered from doing those 3 10-hour streams, but yeah. But I am good. I am good. Thank you very much for asking. Primal, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day as well. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I think we are going to take a drink of coffee. Oh, I didn't make coffee. I have a little bit of coffee left from my previous cup. No. We'll do that in a bit. Make another cup of coffee in a bit. I have probably about 1 more mouthful of coffee left from my cup previously, which is not quite cold, but it's good. It's good. You have 160 tier 2 solar panels. I thought you said you wasn't going to go solar. I thought that's a bit of a change around. Right. Actually in the 20s. I know I bought the small ones, so you went straight to the big ones. Okay, fair enough. Right, so I want to rebuild my smeltery. Make it bigger, better, harder, stronger, faster, and design it for Mark III belts. So if we want to do that, how many smelters do we need? How many smelters do we need? Yeah, so they do 30. So a Mark III belt is 640 a minute. Divided by 30 is 21.3333333333. Okay, that's not gonna work. 21 would work and be just under. 22 would be over. Okay, so if we go with 21. So yeah, 21. Oh, don't worry. Cargo ships. I have a plan for cargo ships. I have a plan for cargo ships. It's a cunning, an amazing, well thought out, calculated, and highly detailed plan that no one else has ever thought of before. And the plan is that one cargo ship is not working, so we're going to build two. Yeah, maybe three. Maybe three. We could go crazy and go with three. But I bet no one's ever come up with a plan of like just having more than one cargo ship. It's just that's such an amazing plan that I completely thought up on my own. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Crazy, I know it's crazy, but yeah. Gonna need three if we got three nodes. I'm gonna need more than three. Gonna probably need more than three. Now if we put a cargo ship over here, basically I'm gonna have one for Technium, one for Ignium, and one for Xenoferrite. Landing zones, that is. Pickups, we might have more than one. I don't know. We have just unlocked the Uber scan. The Uber scan thing. Yeah. This thing. We have a textulite ore vein. What is textulite when it's at home? I have a clue what that even is. Textulite over there. Technium. Another Technium. Mineral ore. Oh, we need mineral as well. We need mineral ore as well. So yeah. So we're gonna have 4 landing pads. So I'm thinking of putting one landing pad here for Technium, and then having all the smelters below it. One landing pad here for Xenoferro, and have all the smelters here, so the smelters meet each other and come along. And then one over here for Ignium, which is going in here, and then we'll put one up here for mineral ore. Mineral rock. Could go up here, so because this is where it's all being used. It literally goes from here straight up. It's not used anywhere apart from up here, so we might as well put this station up here. So that's the plan. So we have 1, 2, and 3 down here, and this is nice because that point right there is the 0, 0 point. So if you put it here and put it here or here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, and then I can't go 1, 2, unfortunately, because that's we'll have to go 3. So we'll go, yeah, put it down there. That'll be fine. Okay. How far from you from fracking? As in fracking everything up, or I'm gonna go with a long way off. Mining force 2, fracking tower is there. We need underground mining, and we need modular storage tanks, which we don't have any of yet. So yeah. So yeah, I have one coach for each of my big veins, and they spend more time waiting than dropping off and picking up. That would make sense. That would make sense. But I want to build a smeltery here that can deal with 2 Mark II belts. So let me come to the 0 point here. Go to there. Should be 64. If my calculations are correct. Yep, there. That's the point. I want to put a cargo station here. there is where we're going to have the smeltery. So let's mine out an area here and see if we can get I think I think the game needs an option where I can change the thing to the left hand. So instead of being right-handed, the robot can be left-handed, because having this sound effect in your right ear all the time is yeah. There's miners in research unlock the big nodes. Isn't there, don't we have to do the underground mining? I've unlocked the big nodes. Now I know where they are. But don't we have to do underground mining because you have to mine in at certain points? Isn't that what this is for? I do not know. I do not know. No. Yes, I've just unlocked the hexagons on the map. They've just appeared. What is half 31? 15. Don't want to do assembly lines? Why not? Why not? And it's fun. If I do that, that should be 31 with 31. Yeah, look at that. I can count. Woot. Right, okay, so I guess we need to do this research. Let's do that research. So, yeah, the hexagons, we've just appeared on the map. So we have texturite. I don't know what texturite is. There's some technium over there. We have some xenoferrite down there. We have some ignium. There's some technium there. We might get that one first. Technium seems to be our problem. I don't know what texturite's for. I will go and get that in a minute. There's lots of technium ores around, but not many xenoferrite ones, which is fine because you only need one. There's one down there too. Oh, there's an ignium. That's not so bad. I think we'll get the technical ones first, yeah. You start digging. Well, let's research it, and I think I want to set up this on some smaller nodes. Like, we got this going down here. We got all access to all different things down here. So I might just mine these dry, because we can do it easy down here. And then we can always move the this Ferro platform. We can move over to wherever. We can always move the platform later. It's not a problem. But more importantly, I need to get this mining thing going that I want to do. But Primal, why don't you want to do the wonderful assembly lines? They look like fun. Nice if you get. Yeah, I think the way they've done it is that batteries are a last resort. Oh yeah, we'll research the mining, and then we'll go over here and start looking at this and setting some up over here, because it's going to need its own fuel source as well, isn't it? Its own power source, which is going to be solar probably. Right, so can I build a target pad? Steel beams and advanced parts. Do we have any advanced parts? What do you reckon the chances are of having some advanced parts? Surprisingly good. Why have we packed up with it? Cool. 16, yeah, this says 16 drill points on that one. The closest ignum is this one, which has got 14. The closest xenoferro is that one with 11. And the texturite, I don't know what texturite is. We need to start mining texturite. That's that one over there. Texturite kill CPUs. Oh, not really. We're there, which is behind the underground mining. So we're not that far off. So that's silicon, is it? Okay, texturite silicon. That's what we're mining it, but yeah. Right. So can I make a landing pad? Yes. No. So they don't rotate evenly. That's weird. That's weird. There. There you go, that's better. That's that. So if I put that in the corner here and then rotate it 180 degrees, it's offset by 1. So that is not actually physically in the corner, is it? It's 1 out from the corner. That's where I was wrong there. Yeah, so okay, that's right. That's what we want. That's what we want. So this will output its goods from here into a storage container, or from there to I don't know where. We do have logistic containers 3s as well. We unlock those. Beauties. These are, of course, they're 4 slots, and these have got 5 slots. Of course, of course. Why did I not? Doing something with smelters and crushers and got cooked ignium. Cooked ignium. I don't know. I don't know what cooked ignium is. Cooked ignium. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. I misread that. Sorry. Cooked ignium. I don't see where that would be. I don't see a thing that would give you cooked ignium. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't see it in the game, so I have no idea. Let's go there. Hey, learn about vein or mining. Yeah, in a minute. In a minute. Okay, let's go as fast as it can go right now. So we want to come out here. This wants to have two lines of smelting out this way. Crushing and smelting, and I don't know how big it needs to be. We will figure it out in a moment, but let's I want to have 21 smelters. Right. I'm going to steal a crusher from the xenoferrite because this is not running at full speed, doesn't need to be. So, we get a crusher Mark II. There's an ore vein miner. Cool, I have to look into that. It's high voltage. Into danger. 21 smelters. Should be requesting 20 blend. 20 times 21 is more than we can deal with on standard belts, but that's okay because this is designed for Mark 3 belts. So that's 420 goods it requires. I can't even check the recipes in you because you have no power. Ooh. Well, you can make 80. So, does the steel require all rubble? Other than 6 to 4 seconds. Squirrel! What's the script? No! Stop! It's going to live in a hole. The Mark II smelters they're not really worth it, if that makes sense. They're not they use more space and do exactly the same thing.
A more advanced form of mining? Ore veins buried deep? Underground mining sounds exciting. Let's get started on that project.
Go on, Carl, you get started on that project. I'm doing this. Knock yourself out, Carl. Go on, you do it. Does steel require aura? Steel requires steel can be made in the Mark 1 smelters, but steel has a second recipe. It has a tier 2 recipe. So on there. Two Mark II smelters are the same as 3 Mark 1 smelters. Same in power, speed, process, everything. The two of those is 3 of those. But 2 of those uses 6x3 tiles, because they're 3x3 each, whereas 3 of these uses 6x2 tiles. So yeah, the tier 2 ones don't really have, there's no benefit to them. If they were 2x2 and just had like a taller chimney pot, then they would definitely be worth upgrading to, because they would sit in, they would replace your style. But because they're 3x3, yeah, it's not worth it. But yeah, the steel has a tier 2 recipe only done in the Mark II one there, which is a xenoferrite blend. So you can make tier 1 steel from just the rubble, ignium and xenoferrite rubble, or you can make the advanced xenoferrite, which requires the ore, the crushed ore, to make the tier 2 beams, and that is worth doing because that's you get twice the amount of steel out of it. So yeah. All right, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. $420 divided by 80. It's 5.25. This might be a case where I might want to go with the tier 2 smelters to get the ratios to the correct numbers. Yes. My day has been a good day. Yes. Tiring day. It's quite a heavy day, but get me another advanced smelter. So yeah. I can't, they don't have recipes, do they? That's not gonna work. Republic free day in Germany? Ah. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. No, two tier 2 smelters are 3 tier 1 smelters. It's 2 of those to 3 of these. At least I believe so. Let me double check. Hold on. Let's grab some of that here. So the tier 1 smelter takes in 20 and produces 30. Tier 2 smelter takes in 30 and produces 45, so it's 50% faster. So 2 of these will produce 90 and 3 of these will produce 90. So yeah, so it's 3 of those to 2 of those. Yeah. Jesus lived the ascension of Christ? Father, okay. However, these produce 45, which means they'll produce 45 of those, won't they? So what's 640 divided by 35? 45. It still doesn't fit. Okay, so none of the smelters can fit to a Mark III belt. Nicely. They're 640, aren't they? Yeah, I assume it's 640. Oh, strange. Not even the tier 2 smelters line up to the Mark III belts. That's interesting. I mean, if you put in the tier 2 ones already, it doesn't matter. It doesn't... You're not losing anything other than a bit of space. And space is not a problem. That's all. So... Yeah, so if that doesn't convert, you'll be siphoning some off there. That's going to come directly from the ore. That's not going to come from... that's going to go over there and do its own thing. So it'll be siphoning directly off the xenoferrite. This is... I'm figuring out Technium. I know I've not put xenoferrite in there, but it's the same. The numbers are the same for Technium to xenoferrite. So... so yeah, so either we have 14 of these guys or 21 of those guys. Times 25 is 630, so it's technically closer. However, does that mash with these? These produce 80 a minute. No, that doesn't mash with these, still 30 a minute. So that's 14 of these. So 14 times 30, that's 420. That's the same amount. That's exactly the same amount. Then divided by 80 becomes 5.25. None of these ratios add up anymore. The ratios don't add up. The tier 2 crushers don't add up to the smelters. Slightly disappointing. We had 6 crushers. We had 6 rushes, so 6 times 80. It gives us 480. And then divide that by 20 a minute. Divide that by 20. That means we want 24 smelters. And then times that by 30. Gives us 720. So, yeah, to get everything lined up nicely with the ratios and bits and pieces, we basically need faster belts. So since we can't do that, I guess we've got to come down. So it'd be 5 times 80, which will give us 400, divided by 20, which gives us 20 smelters, and times by 30, that gives us 600. And a Mark III belt can deal with 640. So I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go with that. So 5 of these, 20 of those, which is obviously 40 tiles. How many of these would it be? Divided by 30. So 80 times 5 divided by 30. 13.33333. So that doesn't actually add up. That doesn't. Yeah, the tier 2 smelters are just a no. The tier 2 smelters are just a no. They're for steel. That's what they're for. They're not worth it trying to figure stuff out for the other ones because they just don't. They just don't. They just don't. So 5 of these, 20 of those. Some green belts. We don't have any green belts yet, so we'll put it on yellow belts and then we'll upgrade to green once we get there. Okay. So let us think I might shut down one side of this. How well is that doing down there? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay, it's not doing very well at all. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll shut down one side of the bus. Long. Right. Two, three, four, 5. So that's the spacing for the five smelters. That's doing 80. So 80 times 5 is 400, right? 80 times 5 is 400. So that's gonna need a green belt anyway. So that's fine. But it also is going to need green belts coming out of this because yeah. What would 4 be? What would 4 be? Hold on. 80 times 4 divided by 20, 16 times 30, 480. That's more than a yellow belt. Get to a yellow belt. Can't get to a yellow belt. Yellow belts are 320. Divided into 30. Numbers. The numbers. So many numbers. I do it. It's not going to work. Okay, we'll yeah, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. So this wants to have a wants to be a green belt that comes out of here, but we can't do green belt. We don't have any green belts, so it's going to go to there. Going to go to there. Is one storage going to be enough? 8 times 4. 32 times 200. That's 6,400. And I do love the numbers. I do love the numbers. I like trying to figure out the ratios and stuff to try and get things as balanced as I can, but it doesn't work in this game because the belts don't line up with the tier 2 smelting system. They line up with the tier 1 smelting system, but not the tier 2 smelting system. So when you by tier 2 smelting, I mean not the tier 2 smelters. I mean when you switch over to the ore from the when you crush the rubble into the ore. It then breaks the numbers. You can't get a balance that 100% fills a belt. So yeah, okay. So that's 6,400 in here. We're going to be using 80 a second, 80 a minute. 8 times 5. 80 times 5, we're using 400 a minute divided by 400. So it's going to take 16 minutes to empty this if we use 1. It's going to take 8 minutes if we do 2, if it's running at 100%. Can the ship take off, get to where it needs to go to, come back and land in 8 minutes? Or do I want to put more storage in? A ship can't hold that amount anyway, can it? How much does a ship hold? 5. So a ship's got 10 slots. So a ship can only hold 2,000 goods. None of this is ever going to run at full speed, I don't believe. At least not run at full speed for a long time. But if a ship can only hold 2,000 goods, 2,000 divided by 400, that means a ship has to come every 2.5 minutes if we build double this up. Regardless of how much storage we got, because a ship's going to carry 1,000. So we're going to have multiple ships. But fortunately, we know you can have multiple pickups and a single drop-off destination, and they just park up and wait. But that's a possibility. I don't think it's ever going to get to that stage, because I see this running at full whack for about 2 or 3 flights, and then it'll catch up with everything. But you know, I want to plan. Maybe want to increase the bus to something ridiculous at some point. You know, making 1,000 robots a second, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the end goal should be. So I'm going to leave a 2 gap. Then I'm going to put that facing that way, and then all the rest of them face outwards. That's 8 smelters. I need 20. I'll just make all of those. Go on, let's make the lot. Plus this needs to be actually 1 bigger. At least 1 bigger. 2 bigger. 2 bigger. It needs to go way longer. The awkward thing is I can't really break it up into parts because we have 5 smelters. Can't divide 5 smelters. Yeah. I found out for the first few fights the ships couldn't keep up. Yeah, that makes sense. Once they've caught up, obviously your bus is buffered, so which is also something I should do. I should be buffering the plates and the rods in storages before we send it off onto the bus, so that we have a surplus if something goes wrong. Wait, if it's 20, then technically it's 5 to 1, isn't it? You'd have 1 crusher with 5 things. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, hold on. 80 times 5 is 400. Divided by 20 is 20. It's 5 to 20, so that doesn't, yeah, no, it doesn't. What's my mastic? Yeah. I mean, the drill is nice. Yeah, the mining laser is nice. Don't get me wrong, but being able to help demolish floor would be beautiful. Even if it meant you lost the floor, you know, you destroyed the dirt. Let's try how far I need to go. I could use explosives, except I don't have any. I've never made any, so Yeah, I don't want to mod the game yet. I don't want to. I don't want to even think about mods yet. I want to complete the game as it stands. Do the entire tech tree as it stands first, then look at modding the game. Maybe even play through once or twice. Come on. So 8, 9, 10, and then I'm going to leave another 2 gap. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leave one more. Apply more floor. Do 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 do. Let's see, we want to research. Watch the fuel tanks, shall we? Modify the train like in SimCity. Oh, you just put down the tiles so that it's there. Cool. Okay, is this correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, there you go. We have 20 of them. Awesome. Right. So how do the cargo ships work? Yeah. What is the star pad ones? Exactly that. Exactly that. Wherever you want to pick up cargo from, you put the star pad. And wherever you want to send the cargo to, you put the target pad. The question is, do I want to go to here? This is way bigger than I expected it to be. Yeah, this is way, well, it's longer than I expected it to be. I want it to be kind of fatter. Yes, you can have multiple start pads connected to a singular target pad. You can also have multiple target pads, all with the same name, and when the ship takes off, it will always pick the closest one. I don't know of what benefit that actually has, but yeah, I cannot for the life of me think of any benefit that has of naming two platforms the same thing, one here, and one comes to that and one comes back again. I don't know why you would do that. The best way for that to work would actually be if you had multiple pads with the same name, and when a ship came in and it was trying to land, it would go, hey, that pad's taken, I'll go to the next closest one, and then I'll go to the next one. But I don't think they do that. Confused about the pipe adapter? Oh, the that thing, the pipeline and pipelines. Pipe adapter, that one there. That's all to do with the modular thing, isn't it? Do I want to actually do it like this, or do I want to... I think I want to change this up. I don't want it to be quite as long as this, because if I want to bring in, I want to do like xenoferrite here, here as well. And they kind of meet in the center and then come along. That's my plan. Means I might put the xenoferrite lander there, and then it can go up and meet in the center there. And if I want to expand these, we can just put more around it. Not that I think we're ever going to need to expand it, but yeah. So I think I am going to shorten this. Is a modular tank worth it? Yes. I haven't built it yet, but I'm going to say yes, because it's a massive tank. You can store all the fuel, and then some extra fuel. Don't you want to have a tank full of thousands of litres of fuel sat right smack bang in the middle of your base? Why would you not want that? Same this side as well, which requires extra stuff. And what we'll do is just feed off this one belt, because this belt needs to be a faster belt anyway. We'll feed this one belt to zoom, and we'll have one belt up there, one belt up there. They join at the end, and these two become one belt. I need more belts. I should possibly also try and get Mark 3 belts building, but not yet. Not yet. We're going to build this smeltery thing, get it designed properly. might turn off the tap for the belts, the Mark II belts. Always pick it up and do it ourselves. That's fine. Ooh-dee-doo. Hey. Don't know if that's going to favourite one side of it or not, but we don't have to upgrade the green belts until here. Plus I could put a balancer in, couldn't I? Shall we do that? Shall we put a balancer in? Let's put a balancer in just to make it more balanced, shall we? You only have one output, don't worry about it. And then we'll just tank hold solid fuels. No, it's a liquid tank. It's a giant liquid tank. That's what I also wanted. I wanted loaders. Ba, 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 ba. I believe it's just a liquid tank. It says tank. It doesn't say warehouse or something. So I'm saying that I believe it is just it's a tank. It's a liquid tank. Hence why it's got a pipe adapter. There is no modular warehouse. So we can't build a great big ginormous warehouse next to this thing here, which would be nice to do. But then again, the throughput of this is not as high as I'm planning here, so I'm gonna have to have either multiple ships happening, or this is just gonna buffer and come to a halt, isn't it? This is never gonna run at full speed. But hey ho. Oh, no, stop yawning. Please stop yawning. Why are you yawning? Not been that hard of a day. Maybe I'm just getting old. Okay, so that's there, and we're gonna have another one over there, which means I want to actually have moved this out by one. This is incorrect. It's, delete the entire line. Let's come back here and delete this. Ah! Fat fingers syndrome. Boop. come out by one more because this one wants to go down this side. We want to have a merger here, but if I do that, that means the second line that comes up here can't do anything because it's stuck. Maybe let's do this. Second lot comes up, so forward to the day this build's able to see. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Let's I need to adjust this spaceship. Yeah, let's not worry about that for a minute. No, what we're looking at is that there's going to be another set of smelters here. Not here. Here. We're going to have this on this side as well. So another set of smelters there, which means their belt comes up here. And if I put a merger in there, this belt gets stuck and can't go anywhere. It can't get past. Whereas if we do that, and then what we do is we leave these as yellow belts and we just start the green belt here. He says, hopefully, thinking that's going to work for us. Let's see. 30 times 10 is 300. Yes, so this belt can deal with 320. So yeah, so that'll come up to here and here, and then at this point it should merge the two together. We might have to figure out a balancer here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe. And then we should really put a balancer on the end as well to have both lines evened out. What should I take? We also need to research that as well. I want to shut you down. I want you to go back, but I don't want you to fill up. I'm gonna have to chase the ship down. I don't want it to pick up any ignium. It's currently picking up ignium and Technium. I don't want it to pick up any ignium. It's going to become a Technium thing only. Then we need to figure out mass loading the Technium as quickly as possible, which is going to be a large container that fills over time and then just dumps into the ship as soon as it arrives. I also do wish you could program with the part time. So if I come down here and I shut you down, here. Here, you can set up a system of either wait for the ship to be loaded, wait for it to get to 100%, or time. There it goes. I wish you could do that over there. So right now it's waiting for the Technium to be dropped out. I wish I could say, hey, wait for 240 seconds like I have here, and then it doesn't matter if you still got stuff on you or not, come back. Come back. So, yeah. It doesn't do that. Doesn't do that. I wonder how they're going to, if they implement trains, I wonder how they're going to implement trains. Just, you know, take complete influence from Factorio, because their train system is fantastic. There is a storage. We have one. We have one right here. We're just not using the steel right now because we need Technium, and we're not getting the Technium because the ship's here waiting for this. That's why I want to switch it over to just be Technium, Technium, and have it land here. So yeah, we need to connect this to the actual grid. Should we do that? We connect you to our power grid. Plop. Everyone come to life. And we will set name as Technium. Is it Technium or Technium? Technium. Technium drop dash off. Because that's the way you spell it there. Do it there. This is our Technium drop off. Okay, right, so the ship is gone. We now want to rename this one, or delete this one, or yeah, I think we're going to delete this one. Let's just delete it. Goodbye. Yeah, now ship has nowhere to go. Okay, right, so let us pick up all of this here. And yeah, all of that. Oop. No. So I should be able to make some crushers. made 8 of them. I need 9 of them. What I need for that, I need a crusher, and for that I need machine parts. So I need to raid one of you guys. Oh yeah, I shut down half this, didn't I? Yeah. Oh yeah. So we don't have any in backup now. Uh-oh. Oh, but that's okay. We'll steal your crushers. Wow. Boom. There you go. This is complete and utter overkill. But damn it. Inputs 1, 2, 3, 5. 5. These also want to have inputs. Outputs. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Have outputs here. That. And that should be ready to go. And technically this can do Ignium or xenoferrite. So yeah. Is there a site where you can check the recipes? Dominic, hello, good evening. I did see something on the Discord. I didn't bookmark it though, but bear with me just a moment. I looked at it, I remember looking at it, but I didn't bookmark it. It'll be in my history. Oop. Yes, there is one. There is a fat. Well, there is one. I don't know. It's not official. You can do the Foundry calculator, which gives you like the things you need to do things. But you can also use it to look up recipes. Is that what you need? Is that the sort of thing? Exactly the same as the factory, the Factorio calculator. Stop wasting my jetpack fuel. Hold on, stop. Let me. I don't know whether this is of any use to you, but that one I should put it over in Twitch chat as well. There you go, so they can see that there. But if you know about the Factorio calculator, you can just click at the top, and it will. Everything is in there that you want. So you can just sort of find the thing you want, click on it, and it will tell you below what's needed to do it, and it will also give you ratios and amounts of things and other bits and pieces. So I'm trying to calculate everything in my head, and I could be using the calculator instead, but that's because I didn't realize it was a fully blown thing. So I don't know if that's going to be what you're after. Right. I think this is ready to go. If it had Technium, it would be ready to go. Oh, no. There's still... need to do... the outputs for it. Okay. Output. You want to balance it, but I may, for a moment, run both my Technium and Xenoferrite here, because this is technically more Xenoferrite and more Technium than I'm doing if I had both. Because we're going to run out of Xenoferrite if we're not a problem, if I'm not careful. So I could run both of them through here, although this one is keeping up just fine for the minute. So I say just keep it up just fine. It's not. It's no, it is. It is kind of keeping up. So that's probably because our entire area has given up the ghost when it comes to Xenoferrite. Yeah. You want to make 100 concrete a minute? Well, if you use the calculator to make 100 concrete a minute, if you just want to know what factory is used, the first line of it always tells you just what the end product is. So 100 concrete needs 6.3 casting machines, so it's made in a casting machine. So you can just ignore the rest of it. The rest of it obviously is a breakdown of everything you need to get up to that point. But the very top line, whenever you pick, at the very top you'd pick your I can't. Can I show this on screen? I don't know if I can. I don't have a web browsing thing. But if you're just after like what machines have what recipes, I don't think there is a list for that. Then I don't know if there's a wiki for it or not. There might be one somewhere, but I'm not aware of one. But I don't know whether that's gonna I can't. But yeah, no, I haven't got my OBS set up for letting me capture the web browser properly. It doesn't show properly. So yeah, it did show on screen. Did it? Okay. Then when I clicked back to OBS, it wasn't showing it to me. It wasn't showing it to me on the OBS, so I don't know. But yeah, if you at the top of that calculator, if you pick the item you want and then just set the items per minute to whatever you want, it will tell you on the top row what machine creates it and how many machines you need for it. And then everything below it is how much else you would need and what machines you would need to get the process up to it. But if you're just looking for the actual what machine creates what thing, just choose your item at the very top, and the top row of the factory list shows you what machine does it. So like concrete is made in the casting machine. If you wanted oleumite gas, that is made in a distillation column. I think what you're after is just something that's make circuit boards. I think that's probably your best bet is to look in that calculator, but I don't know. Although you can't search apparently, because if you start searching for circuit, it doesn't. Perhaps CIR it doesn't do, but if I type C it does. That's a bit weird, but yeah. So if you want to make, yeah, it sort of it tells you in there. I don't know. Yeah, that's sort of the best I can give you, I'm afraid. Oh, there is a wiki as well. There you go. Wonder it has a wiki there. Does the wiki have a list of like the recipes and things? Let's try circuit board on the wiki. Yeah, so it says the inputs gives you, yeah. So the wiki does it as well. So if you type circuit board on the wiki, it tells you what you need to make it, and it tells you it's made in the assemblers 1, 2, or 3. So that might help as well. Thank you, Wonder. I didn't know there was a wiki. Yeah, but hopefully that's helped. Sorry, Dominic. I can't be exactly what you're after there because it's it's complicated. It's complicated. Not that we're going to see that because I'm going to fill it up eventually, but right. So I need to set the recipes on these machines. Technium V. Paste. Don't need to set all them. They're fine. This and this are both going to be outputs. That's fine. Then all I need to do is tell that ship to come and land here, and this will be all our Technium running, not running at full speed. This is not going to run at full whack because it's designed for green belts. Right, wait. Whilst I'm coming down here, can I build another start place? Have a target pad. I want another start one. Yeah. Set your you don't set smelters. You don't have to set them if they're using grabbers. I can make another start pad. Awesome. Okay. How are we doing for ignium? We are okay. Yeah, you only have to set them. Basically, you have to manually put in an item before you can then just shift click to put it all in there. If you're using loaders, the loaders will just grab whatever's the first things off the belt. Then we'll do that. And I think if you then send a different type of item down the belt, it will switch that other item automatically. So yeah, the only thing they're going to get is Technium, because Technium's the only thing we're smelting down there. So I don't need to do xenoferrite yet. I don't know why I wanted to put a second one down. Did I want to do ignium? We could do an ignium launch pad, couldn't we? How do I want to do a Technium? Do I want to do the Technium launch pad over here? A great big storage here. This actually needs a second belt coming up, because that down there can mine too fast for it, or needs to be faster belts. So let's do this. Let's do this here. So let's do 15. So I'll go 14. And then that's 15 from there, so 15. And there, I want to do 31 by 31. Boop. If we put down this guy, up and fly away. It's just like Timberborn, they like to put all the tooltip things right smack bang in the center of the screen, which is where your eyes are looking. God damn, put these things, put these, that build mode, rotate mode, and select mode, put it off to one side, put it over the left, put it over the right, don't put it in the center of the screen. I'm looking there. I'm looking in the center of the screen. Also, jetpack fuel I feel would be better at the top of the screen. That jetpack thing I feel would be better right at the top of the screen in the center. So the jetpack fuel thing should be right here. I feel that would be better, above where the text comes up. Yeah, above all that text at the top. Hold Alt to snap to the section of the... What's that? Oh! Ah! I didn't... Right, that's been up there all this time. I've never read it before. Haha. There you go. Right, cool. Okay, so you are going to go to... Oh God, I've just realised you are doing Technium as well, aren't you? That's okay. We'll have you both do Technium. Okay, Primal. Have a good one. Set destination. Technium. Drop. Dash. Oh. Okay. We're not loading the ship at all because we're not loading the ship. Let me build another one of these guys. Let's drop off this. Right. Then we will. What I want to do is I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all outputs, aren't they? I don't want outputs. Now we do want outputs. There. build around you so I can walk around you without getting stuck too badly. You're going to have a single input, which I know is not ideal, but it's okay, because you can be filling when this is flying. That's fine. This could probably actually do with a second line, spinny line going up anyway. I could absolutely do. And we move you over one. Let's move you over by one. Drink. And then we're going to move all these belts in here for the moment. Then I'm going to build myself into a complete corner because I have not left enough space to do anything here really, but that's okay. One of the challenges of me playing the games. Definitely the challenges. That is not the correct way to do things. We don't do that. I want to do a up belt. Come on, brain. Up. That way, and then that will reconnect everything there. Can I get out? Yes, I can. Underneath. Okay. And then we want to do exactly the same with these guys. Up. It'll be fine. I won't feel a thing. I've got enough rings. I'll be okay. I need one. One ring. One ring's all I need. Yeah, can't get rid of me that easily. Yeah. And we're going to move this one because it's going to bug me. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. I keep trying to control right click to remove things. Is that what I've been playing a lot of recently? There we go. So now you've got two. Okay, neither of you are going to run at full pace because I don't think they can. The only drawback to this system is that if I want to lower these down, I've got to lower them down by 2, 3, 4 tiles minimum. But actually, minimum and maximum. I've got them down by 4 tiles because otherwise the belt connections won't work. So, yeah, because we'd have to go round, down, and back in, which means I need to mine out this side here. But it's okay. I don't think they're going to struggle for mining stuff for a little while. And I have loads in space, so. And it looks way prettier than a freight elevator. Looks way prettier. Are you full yet? Let's go over to this one. Set this guy to the Technium. Drop dash off. Technium. Drop dash off. Save. No, come back, you. Go, 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 go. We can make it, we can make it. Yes. Ooh. I can't see the panel. I can't see the panel. Want to buy a crouch. Ah! Damn robot, why don't your legs work? I was really hoping this would get full, like, now. Oh, it must be nearly there. It must be nearly there. Do the ships even take off if the other place is in destination? Do they? Gonna get off and it's gonna fly away, isn't it? No, they don't. I thought they took off and held it and had a holding pan, but they don't. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Right, okay. Well, we're going to sit here. We're going to wait for that ship to unload. Shouldn't take long. That is providing it works. I'm assuming our thing works. I haven't even remotely thought about it. I'm going to make myself another cup of coffee because I haven't had one. I'm still awake. That's why I'm yawning. So, I will be right back. Ah, I'm back. Okay. Oh. Well, the other ship left, we got here. So I assume this is working. Well, that actually goes faster than I thought. Awesome. And the tanker wasn't empty. The container wasn't empty. So that's good. I am going to fill this in here. So that's good. That means they haven't processed everything, which I don't think they can actually physically. I don't think a lot of these are running. Yeah. You kind of run every now and then, and you might kind of run every now and then, but there's a lot more run. There's a lot more actually smelting here than I expected there to be. That's okay. That's good. Now I just need to plug it into that there, don't I? Yeah, we just passed the other ship. Like ships in the night. This is going to have to change as well, isn't it? Yeah, we might come out of the back of these and go that way. I might set up the other smelter thing and just plug it into this to start with, rather than having the ships come in. But that's, you know, if they're right down there, it's running out quickly, so that's okay. It's okay. Right. So in that case, let's remove this guy. Yes. We put them both into the top one, didn't we? That fixed our balancing problems. So we'll do the same. This back to here. Might need to try and reconfigure the bus. Not now, but at some point reconfigure the bus to make it a better design the twin bus, but I'm not sure how to do a better design. This to me looks like kind of the best way you can feed 2 LUTs into the whole system. Yeah. There we go. Where we're going. None of these end ones got stuff, so we're 2, 4, 6, 8 smelters down, and I don't think this one should have a lot of stuff in it. It's backed up because this wasn't running. Oh dear. Oh, got the hiccups. Oh. Okay. So we have to accept the way the ships are, even though I would like them to rather than fill up and then launch when this is free, I'd like them to launch and sit here and wait in the holding pattern for this kind of. But then again, that won't work because of power wise. I don't know whether when they recharge, I don't know whether their charging thing is based on the distance. Is that a thing? Is the charge they require based on the distance you have to travel? That would make sense. That would make sense. So if they're longer to go, obviously it's going to be a much higher charge. When is the ship coming back again? We're empty. Only one of them ships is going to work now, because the other ship is never going to fill up because there's no There's no stuff for it. Oh, there it is. Hi. You probably don't have that much stuff on you. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're the one that launches every 240 seconds. So, yeah. Yeah, it does say they recharge, but I'm just wondering whether the charge that they have, the charge they need, is that based on the distance they have to travel? Because it would make sense if it is. It would make absolute sense. Although I must admit, it would make a bit more sense if they actually required fuel. Like you have to pump fuel in. Like this has a gas input, but then it would require. It would have to have fuel at both ends, which would be awkward. I don't know. No, I didn't turn off the time of the other one, which is a good thing. Because this is the timer ship, and this one won't be getting any more Technium, because we unplugged the Technium and plugged it into the other one. So we go. You seriously need some form of animation, even if it's just your head looking left and right. That would be a nice animation, and maybe your hand reaching up and touching some buttons or something. Is the other ship? No, here it comes. Zoom. Oh, I didn't quite need to jump out, but I will. That's okay. $34.5 megajoules this needs. They said animations coming. Yeah, they need something. Even just their head looking left and right would be, you know, would be quite cool. But I do also think that like reaching up to the panels above, which are in actual range, and touching buttons every now and then would be nice. Oh, no, they're just static models right now. It's fine, but yeah. So this is going to start filling up based on the just stuff that's on the belt, isn't it? Oh no, it's going to empty these two pots here. Yeah. Once it empties, it's fine. So I'm glad I did have this one still set to timer, because this one may run out of goods at some point. So, yeah. So this was 35 point something megajoules. I wonder if that one needs a little bit more. So you're only running off one belt, so you take a lot longer to fill. But we need a ship to arrive with 1,000 goods in it every 2.5 minutes. Would like to see them get up so we can drive. I mean, they've got explosive in this game, so they've got destructible environments. So yeah, I suppose you could crash your ship into I think that'd be nice. That'd be cool. Some sort of exploration vehicle would be quite nice, so I don't have to use a jetpack to go everywhere. Like having a ship so that I could go out to here and like fly over, pick loads of stuff up, fly over to here, come back again. I suppose that's what the jetpack is for. How much do you have in you? You have nearly 2,000. That's good. This can store 2,000, not 1,000. 2,000. Okay. Here it comes. Thoughts for it. So let's see, if this says 35.7 megajoules, I think that one had. Was it 35.7? I think it was, wasn't it? They also really need better landing profiles. Coming directly and VTOLing it straight down is a bit... yeah. This one's 37.2. That one's 35.7. So yes, it is based on distance. This requires more power. Requires an extra 2 megajoules to charge. But that's fine, because we're not... So this has stopped flowing now because this is empty. Means that the next time this launches in 20 seconds will be the last time it launches. Okay. And oh, I should probably... I can't disable the timer. I can't disable the timer and catch the ship. Otherwise it's going to keep coming backwards and forwards with no goods on it, isn't it? No. Okay. I'll tell you what then, we'll disable the timer now. Go away. You must be filled to 100%. Okay? Boo. Okay. So we don't want a Xenophorite one, we don't need that yet. I just need you to be coming backwards and forwards quicker than you currently are. Is there any way to load this faster? You are literally loaded, so it's just purely a timing thing, and that's why you wait so long. Okay. It does. It does. Every time you go to the surface, you hear him take a breath. Why? Why does the robot need to breathe? What is there about this robot? They can't emote with the jetpack. Oh. Oh, don't worry. We'll go and have a look at it. I've just made another cup of coffee. I'm going to be okay for another couple of hours. Scan that vein. Scan what vein? We're gonna go. I don't know what vein we want to get. We need to do Xenophorite. We need to do that. I need to set up smelting stuff. So. But yeah, I think we want. Yeah, we're going to run out of Xenophorite, although we can get it from here. So this is fine. This is fine. We've got 2 lots of Technium down here, so we can run off this for a while. But we do need to get one of the big ones. However, should we start with Texelite, seeing as it is right nearby us? And you know, we are going to need it at some point. Ah, the issue is ignium, isn't it? Yeah. There's one behind me. There's a node here. A node there. A node down there. Mineral rock. There's no hexagonal nodes. Let me turn off all patches. Get rid of that. Away. So there is Technium, Technium, Xenoferrite. They're the closest three to us, I believe. Oh, and obviously Texelite. Yeah, they're the closest three to us. These two are nice because they're relatively close together. Fly to a black spot? When? What? Hey? No, there's no one in my veins. You only get reservoirs. These things, but they are quite frequent. So this is good. I see the belts backing up a little bit. This is good. This is good. The other ship should be coming back now. I don't know what's going to happen with that ship that's not going to get anything. Is it just going to come out completely empty-handed every 4 minutes? Land, go back again, come out, land, go back again. Is that what it's going to do? Probably. There's no incoming cargo ships. Right, let's set up Xenoferrite. I want to basically do it that side of this. So, what I should have done was actually run these belts on the grid line here. So I can do it down here, and then I can make things balance smoothly. But it doesn't matter. We can still do that. We can still balance it based on a thing down here. This is where the Xenoferrite's going to land. There. That's going to be 64 by 2. 64. 86 and 96 minus 64 by minus, no, not 96, wait, 0, 32, 64, 96, 128. That was strange, yeah. That center. This is where we want the landing pad for the Xenoferrite to land. Here. And then it will go up. We'll have the same smelter arrangement here to go up. So, what to buy? Copy paste. There, and then their boats will come along, go there. So we're going to just tap off these to come down into it to start with. Okay. How tall is, where are we? What's our the access? We are 134. This is at 135. So go down to there. Conveyor balance of 3 has been unlocked. Woohoo! Should probably stop researching stuff for a little bit. Ignium fuel rods. I don't really want to upgrade the fuel system again, although I do. Although I do. I don't know if they're used in something else. Rods. Robot components. Oh. Assembly 3s we don't need yet. Inventory speed. Jetpack speed. Let's research jetpack speed. Let's do that. Right. Oh no, the other ship won't be coming back, will it? Because I turned off the return timer. So the other ship is just going to sit there and do nothing now whatsoever. And this is going to be the only one come back on the forwards. Cool. Okay. Not worth using them right now. I mean, when I changed my boiler system to be fuel, it wasn't really worth doing at the time, but you know. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, get out of the way, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's how big we have to go for the cargo station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So that's how big our thing is going to be. Is that right? 15 by building frames, but that would be 15. This one would also be 15. Yep, so that's how big we have to go for our platform. Let's go 15 down there. Well, so yeah. Okay, right. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, next time we play, we're going to build a sky factory. We're going to leave the terrain alone down here, and we'll build a sky factory in the above the clouds, above the tree line. Floating sky factory. Wouldn't that technically speed up transportation as well by ships? If you were further up in the air, the ships wouldn't have as far to come down. I wonder what the build height actually is. I can see why the terrain dig mod is popular as well. I can understand that now. I understand it after having to do all this. Not even halfway there. Oh god. Oh god. Let me get some platforms. We can steal some from here. Oop. Down, down. Yeah. Right. I want to get the smelters in. Smelters going. So, 31 by 31. Storage container is actually on the edge in the center. Well, right. Storage container Mark 2, do with Mark 3. Boom. This is 31 by 31. Yep. Okay. So that means here is where the 4-lane thingamabob goes. Except it's overbob. Put it here. Not there. Is that right? No. Ah, interesting that you can access these without actual power. That's nice to know. Right. Now, enter. Where we start doing the actual smelting stuff. So. I don't have any crushers, do I? 2. Do. Built up there, built up there. Right, much from there we have. Okay. Go with 4 brushes. Run out of floor as well. How nice. Come on, caffeine powers. Do your thing. Loads of those. That's steel. At least now you can do that. That's quite useful. Oh yeah, I forgot there's enough for at least to go down as well, don't it? So that might have to be its own tap on its own now, this thing. I mean, it doesn't say they're blast resistant, so yeah, I can see that. What is blast resistance? Ah, the ore vein miner, that's blast resistant. We have a new building as well. Yes, of course. Yes, we do. Pipe adapter. Mark III conveyors. We need these. How quickly do you empty? My power? What? 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 Oh, of course. Of course there's going to be no power. No, wait, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Why isn't there... Why did you stop working? Why did you stop working? What went wrong here? Did we run out of plates? That's a possibility. It might have run out of plates. How would we correct that? I mean, solar's the way to go to fix that, obviously. Do that and dump some of that in there and see whether the system will repair itself, just give it a bit of a kickstart. Hey, rough. Of course, the more of them that come online, the less strained the system will be, but the faster these will work. Now, I'm guessing they ran out of plates. Yeah. The other thing as well is that we could always do an alternate fuel source come in. Yeah, we switched over to fuel thing, but we could always bring the ignium. Well, we haven't got any ignium, but we could bring that back in and attach it to this belt here so that the canisters will get priority, but I don't see any canisters continuing on down the track. We're just running our first two, aren't we? And then we're strained. Meh. We need to get some solar power going. Or shut down some things that are using too much power. Let's have a look at the grid. We have one turbine running. We could turn off the. We could shut down this guy. That shuts down all the transport ships and stuff, doesn't it? All this stuff flying around. Well, that shuts down connection to the trade. But that will save 10 megawatts of power. Yeah, that's what it is. You run out of plates. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'd have to bring in. I don't have any ignium, but we'd have to bring in like ignium to run down here. Your power doesn't do it. You sound about not worry about the fuel rods. The problem is that I didn't have a buffer of fuel. I should have had a storage with fuel tanks, fuel things. Okay, so let's get this xenoferrite build up and running. It's not working. We need to get the xenoferrite build up and running. And then once we get this up and running, we can plug that into it. We can kickstart the fuel again. We'll just drop down some trees or grab the biofuel I've got and stuff there. Kickstart the fuel again. That'll kickstart the environment, everything going, and we'll be back in business. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, I was facing counter inventory. No. So I want to put that in there. You've got no power. I can't even Do what? I'll put it in there for the moment. Yeah, it won't be running, but it'll be there. It will exist. Right, let's shut down you. Give me all that. Space in my inventory again. Oh. Okay. Right, all goes in there. Rubble goes in here. Okay, right. And we're going to have to mine out some more dirt. Do 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 do. Oh. Flooring. Alright, you're going to output onto belts here. We're going to sit here. Two more, which requires xenoferrite plates, which we do not have. Okay. And I need to mine out another lane at least to get the going. So you will output is it 2 or 3? How far do we go? We went 2. Long. Come along again. You just want to go up. We need to go up and over these guys and then back down again. Here. Where did I build that? There. Right, yep, I thought so. You clicked ever so slightly outside the click window. That means you only wanted to put one belt down, not the entire strip you were doing. Yeah, thanks, game. You're in the way, so we're gonna have to move you back a little bit more. Ah. No. And I've got the box square around. That should be the back for the other side. And now we want to have intakes. Yep. Outputs were there and there. We're going to have outputs. Okay, right. If it's the same with the other side, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to instead do that. You understand the task at hand? I hope you do. So, we want to come out of this guy. Out of this guy. This way. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry, I keep falling quiet because I'm genuinely nodding. Nodding dog. Nodding hedgehog. Very, very annoying. Why do I have to go to work? I use up all my energy, wasting away doing that, making somebody else. Okay. Right. This little place here is actually not on the main grid. So if I was to put down a burner generator here and fill said burner generator with some form of fuel, which I have none on me, but I do believe you use up all the ignorant. Throw that in here. This whole thing will bounce to life. Oh, you don't have recipe. You want to do crushing a ferret. You also would need an inserter. We're using more than 1.8 megawatts of power. That's okay. That's okay. So we really set up that greenhouse thing so that we can have biofuel here. We can run the mass burners on the biofuel. Oh, I did connect these to the grid, didn't I? So you are just going to go down. You're not going to go into anywhere because nothing has any power. But oh yeah, you can't go anywhere because we have no power. Yeah, I need more. And you need to get powered. And I need to grab my biomass that's in the box over here, dump it into my generators. Not as many as I thought I had. And hope the generators can kind of get going. But it's now apparently okay. And now the turbines have kicked in. And we turned off the radio tower because yeah, it's really should get going and try and get all of our boilers running. You just need to make sure you don't run out of iron plates. Shouldn't really be a problem again, because this should now be self-fulfilling. Yeah. You're both connected to this guy. That has no power. Right, so we're ready to connect this to the main grid. I haven't got my choice to matter. Come on. Oop. Now, don't you have ready? Oh, the boat's not enough. Now, I know you can't keep up because the boat isn't fast enough to keep up with 5 of them, but we're going. I could add this one to it, but I don't want to. I want to just leave it as it is because we've only got one boat coming in anyway. There's no point in having 2 boats coming out. Wouldn't make any sense yet. Okay. Some machinery parts. Let's grab some electronics. Let's grab some xenoferrite plates. Which there are currently not. Boop and boop. There you go. Oh, you've got no power. Good. Okay, and looks like the plates have already started backing up. No, it could be because we're producing from both sides at the same time as well. So, well, that's good. That is good. That means one side of our plates is backing up. It also means it prioritizes straight belts over joins. So one half of the smeltery won't be working as heavy as the other half, which isn't a terrible thing, to be honest with you. As long as there's enough on the belt, we should be fine. Okay. Are we back in business with the power and stuff now? It's just going to work. I don't see the steam running. Really? Nope, I don't see the power grid running. Oh. Nope. Okay. Energy cells we don't have a lot of. So this is producing. That's jetpack fuel. This one is producing. Yeah, the problem is I don't really want to do that. I know that sounds bizarre, but I don't. I want to leave the bus as it is and just try and get going. So I wonder if I can get enough to make me some solar panels. They don't do produce a lot, but they do produce all the time. So the answer is no, because we're out of circuit boards by the looks of it. Right, okay. Okay. We're not going to get to mining the other stuff. Sorry, it's not going to happen. And then we want xenoferrite plates. One. We can make one large solar panel. Yay. I think we're going to do that anyway. Let's do... this. Cable. You connect to there. Connect to... can't connect to one directly below you. Oh. So that's the only one you can connect to, but it's directly below you, so... okay. Yeah, it's blocked by itself. I know. I know. Is there any way we can get that onto it directly? Why is it good to fly? Why is it good to fly? Because the sun's going down. Okay. It's not going to be enough to boost everything up going again, but it might just take us over to get a little bit going. A lot of plates to do stuff. There's no other power options. There's no other power things in the game that I can see yet. Obviously there's fuel rods and things I need to look at doing at some point, possibly. I'm mixing coal and copper together. Fuel rods can be made to create amazing things. Okay. So, I don't actually think that's enough to keep up with these, is it? No, no, it's not. We should not have 6 boilers here. We should have 10 boilers. Yeah. But this is incorrect anyway. It's trying to feed 12 boilers and it should only feed 10 boilers. So, yeah, okay. See if we can't get this working with the solar panel and then see it there, but I think we're going to have to find that out tomorrow because I am tired. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, however. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise it was 2 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, didn't have a backup power supply in place that I said I was going to do. I might, bring that down. We might make the greenhouse thing here of this mineral rock and get some bio stuff going over here and get another power grid running. So yeah, scan. Oh, you want me to go and scan one of these big ones? It doesn't really. No, it's not have a look at this giant one here. You have to find the entrances to them. Oh dear. Yeah. So that's the vein. That's the vein, and they're the entrances. Yeah. So entrance 135, which is ironically the same height as our platforms. There's an entrance right there, same height as our platforms. So yeah, the veins are huge. The veins go like, from surface level, or just under surface level, down to ridiculously far. So okay. So there we go. There's a way in. If I was to wait for that to disappear, yeah, this is the mining part. So if we that's how big the entrances. We have put down a vein or a vein miner, power it, and then it will drill into it, and we'll eventually get to the core. And then once you got to the core, you can yeah, tap the core for infinite resources. This one's convenient because it's on the same height as our platforms. So if I just brought the platform straight over, we could power it directly. If we had any power, of course, that would probably help. I probably don't want to power this directly from our main bus. Or what I do want to do is increase our actually build a better power building. One that has all the processing stuff in it. Solar on the roof. Yeah. But that's going to have to be for next time. Yes. Now, tomorrow I said we was going to do V-Rising. I don't know if that's happening or not. I hope so, because I wouldn't mind playing some V-Rising, because it's a bit different. But we will definitely be back with this on Sunday, if not tomorrow. So we will see. We will see. Maybe when I'm more awake, we can do things. Although, yeah, the power's off, and for me, the power is also off. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. Tap into this beauty here. And until then, as always, have fun.